Good Monday morning, students. This is a segment of our math lesson today. Today we're going to be talking about sequencing. Does anyone know what sequencing means? When we sequence, we are putting events in order. So you might use words like first, next, or last. Let's go over to some pictures and try to sequence them together. The first example I've already put in order for you. So let's practice saying the words you might say when sequencing events. First, you might wake up. Next, you might get dressed. Then, you might brush your hair. And last, you might brush your teeth. Now, if you do those in a different order, that's okay. That was just an example. Let's go over here. This is sequencing egg hatching. What do you think happens first? The uncracked egg, right. Next, what do you think happens? The egg begins to crack. Then, what do you think happens? The chick starts to emerge. And last, we've only got our one card left, the chick is completely hatched. We could also say, first, the egg is whole. Second, the egg begins to crack. Third, the chick begins to emerge. And fourth, the chick is completely hatched. Help me with one more. This is washing your hands. So what is the first thing you do when you wash your hands? You put soap on them. Next, what do? You lather the soap in your hands. And then what do? You rinse your hands. And last, you dry your hands. Another way to sequence these cards and how to describe them would have been first, you use soap. Second, you lather the soap. Third, you rinse the soap from your hands. And fourth, you dry your hands. Now, let me ask you this challenge question. Could you dry your hands before you wash your hands? The answer is no. There's nothing to dry if you do that. What about, could you rinse your hands after lathering them up? You most certainly can. So here is after, and we see that you put the soap on, then after you rinse your hands. Could you put soap on your hands after drying your hands? Well, I guess you could, but you would have to rinse all over, right? So sequencing is really important. You have to do things in order. And those words are how you describe the order you're supposed to do them in. So, with an adult, I want you to pick out one activity, such as peeling a banana, and then talk about the sequencing of events and the words you might use to describe that sequence with the activity of peeling a banana.